Hi folks, well today I want to keep you in the loop on this deal because of the progression. This is the most important chapter that we've been waiting on with Chinaco. And what's happened now is I've got the Bosalito under him, and I can see that I've got room for another size if I need it, but I'm going to start off with this one. And what I want you to watch is how he adjusts his skull when I'm working him, and he starts figuring out where to put his head. Now I've got the sun set up perfect where the mirror's on my left so I can watch his head, but it starts on flat ground, and that's the way I can ease into him with this whole process. And once again, I know everybody in the country works for a living but me, but I have the opportunity, so I get to do what I want. So just watch his skull and watch what it does and watch what he does about it. Now I want to try to get as far out in the diameter of this corral as I can. The reason is to get him round. Okay, and by the way, he's going to have to pay attention where his feet are because I've changed the place of the logs. Horses are sensitive. They know when something's changed. So he's got a different bosal on, a bosalito, and he's got a spade hanging in his mouth. And what you'll watch is he'll change his demeanor in a minute and just relax. Rib out. Rib out, which is done with my right leg. I don't want to be bending his head unless I absolutely have to. He's got just enough bend in the skull to make him round. He knows where to go now, so he can carry himself in this circle. There. There goes the cricket. There goes the skull. Now he's very in tune to my breathing. When I get over here, I'll just breathe now. And when I say in tune to my breathing, it means as I exhale, I relax the muscles along my spine. And somebody want to know what the dish in the back means. That means you bend your back just above your belt line and drive your stomach towards your saddle horn. Look at a ballerina sometime. So I'm waiting for him to get round. Oh, by the way, you've got a new bosalito and a spade bit. But for me, the deal is I'm on flat ground, so I'm not setting him up to fail. There. Now, just like the bosal, I've got plenty of sizes to mess with. There, now he's playing with the bit. Okay, I can hear him chomping his teeth, and all it is a horse learning what a spade bit is. Now you'll notice where my left hand is. There's slack in the rein. But if he roots on it, he's going to run into my hand, like that. Okay, so he'll find out that's not the direction to try to find the sweet spot. And this has only been, a week or so. So he's got like 8 months to get this sorted out. There, he ran into my hand again. I didn't ask him to walk backwards. Now I'll ask him to walk backwards. So if you take your legs off and tighten your quads like I've said in like 20 videos, then it's impossible to squeeze with your legs. I'm answering emails, folks. This is a horse transitioning to a bit. Now, please understand, there's absolutely no pain involved here. All it is that Junior here gets a new pair of shoes. That's all it means. And I'll only say it once, but the highest percentage of Western riders use correction bits. A correction bit can be a lethal weapon. I have to keep my hands low to make this work. He's going to learn that raising the head is not a good answer for this when I'm asking for collection. And you can't blame a horse for trying their options. But that's why my hands are low. There. Round. Good. So this exercise in this video was to show you where we're headed. And now when I go outside, I'm going to just be walking him out until he gets comfortable, and then I'll trot him. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put his front feet up on the bank, and I want you to watch what the angle of the bit does. And that's the point about balancing a spade bit. This is what it'll look like going up a hill. Now remember, I was cowboying on him some pretty steep country, so when I point him now, he thinks it means go up, but I'm just telling him you don't need to. So now he's playing with the bit, and I'm bumping there. And what I'm trying to do is keep showing him where that pendulum is, that perfect spot for the balance of this well-made bit, and he'll find it. So that's what's going to happen down the road when he gets more used to the bit. He'll be going up a hill, he'll be going down a hill, down a ditch, up out of a ditch, and he's going to start to balance the bit. And that'll finish off the collection for me. So short and sweet, adios.